Hello everyone, welcome to Inspirational STEM. Why are cells so small? Let's answer that question today. So, cells are usually very small, 10 to 30 microns in diameter, as you see up here in this scale. In this particular scale, every unit is 10 times, as you go up, it's 10 times larger. So, cells are very small. Now, admittedly, there are some cells that are exceptions that are very large, like the ostrich egg and the chicken egg, but most cells, animal and plant cells, are very small, 10 to 30 microns in diameter. Now let's take a look at why that's the case, which is surface versus volume is the reason for that. And if you look at a sphere, for example, the volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cubed and the surface of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Now, not all cells are spherical, but that we can certainly make an example using that. So, with the surface area to volume ratio, when you divide those, you get 3 divided by r. So, as the radius gets larger and larger and larger, the surface to volume area ratio gets smaller and smaller and smaller, which means, well, the meaning of that is the surface is getting smaller and smaller as the volume is getting larger and larger. And now, why is that a problem for the cell? Because cells have to communicate with other cells. So if the volume becomes too large, they're unable to communicate, unable to perform their basic functions. So the surface has to be sufficiently large for the cells to work properly.